It's Katina and Bandit. Yes, the box is still on the chair. And yes, it is empty. So, I've been thinking a lot. Like last night, I only got 2 hours of sleep, and that was this morning at almost 6 o'clock. Right now it's like 5 something, like almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I've been thinking about my mama lately. So, there's a lot that goes with the story, but I'm tell a small part of the story. But I can start at the beginning-ish. See, I've been watching too many Reddit videos on YouTube. Like literally, I used those to go to sleep, but it didn't work last night. And yeah, so my mama raised me by herself, pretty much. I didn't have a father figure or whatever you want to call it. I didn't have a dad, none of that. And she wouldn't come clean about who he was, so it was whatever. I mean, it would have been nice, but it's whatever now. So there is a lot to the story, which I'll be sharing other parts of the story at different times, but this one is about when my mama died, like right before she died, when she got sick. So she got sick probably 2 years. She died in 2025. I think she started getting sick about 2 years before that, a year or so before that. But sometime before that, before she started getting sick, my aunt was handling her finance stuff. Pretty much just had her card. And it's just somehow she ended up losing it or giving it to my cousin, which it don't make much sense to me. Like, it just keeps going through my head. Like, I could see why my brother wouldn't take it or do it. I don't know if they gave him the option, but they never gave me an option. So, at the time I was living in Ohio, that was before I got kicked out and everything. Kicked out of the first place, I should say. That was before I got kicked out of the first place. And I've been living at that first place since 2017. Like, a little bit after my birthday, like September, like somewhere in September of 2017, because I moved a week before my birthday. A couple days before my birthday, roughly a week in 2017, because that was the year I graduated. I wasn't taking no chances. I was leaving. I was leaving first chance I got. But a lot had happened. Like, my mama, she had her own trailer. Like, the trailer that I grew up in, she owned that trailer. She didn't own the land, but she owned the trailer. And right now my brother has the trailer. I wouldn't have been able to take it, handle it, whatever. But, like, this was after I moved to Ohio some years later, because I only stayed there since 2017 to 2025. Almost 10 years, but it was something, because I can admit I'm not as good with money. Like, if I'm preparing for something, I'll save it up. That's a story for another day. But if I don't know how to word it. If I'm handling someone's money, like right now, I'm driving my aunt around because she don't have her car because it's in the shop and stuff. So I drive her to the bank and we go to the ATM. I'll handle her card to get her money and stuff like that. And all that stuff. But I wouldn't like misuse her money or anything like that. And then it's like back to the thing. I'm getting off track. So my aunt was handling my mama's money. She had her bank card and all that stuff. And I did have her bank card at one point in time when I came down to visit, because me and my mama was going down to a place where we like to eat. Like, as soon as I set up the little remembrance thing of her, like after I get the stuff out of storage, where I have like this little thing that got words on it. I don't know what it's called. It's like a little plaque looking thing, but it got words on it, whatever. And then I got her obituary and a cup of sand from the place that we go to eat, because that was like a special place, because she used to go there like every week, every Friday when she got paid, and got us some food. I mean, I still go down there. I haven't been lately, but that's mostly because I haven't had the money. And then right now I'm battling my depression and it's not looking good. But I didn't forget what I was saying. Anyway, I had my mama's card at one point and I didn't like misuse it or nothing. I don't even think I used money off of it when we went to eat, because we ate there and I had posted a picture and everything. But she wasn't supposed to have that kind of food, but I gave her that kind of food. You only live once, and we used to eat that every week. So of course we're gonna reminisce on it. And then I did end up giving the card back to my aunt before I left. So I think that night I left to go back to Ohio. I could not stand being down here in the South. It's just, I can't take it. Like, I grew up down here and stuff, yeah, but it's like, I can't, it's not where I'd see myself staying for my whole life. And now it's like, well, there's a chance, because I'm about to go back to school. That's a story I'm getting into a little bit later. But yeah, somehow my cousin ended up handling my mama's finances, which was weird to me in the first place. Like, it's like, what sense does that make? Because my aunt was handling it. Why not my brother handle it? Because it's like, we're the blood relatives. Like, we're the descendants. If I had me a little family tree thing drawn up, I could show what I mean. But like, when you have the two people right there, the mama and the daddy, and then it got the line going down, and then the lines, you got the brother and the sister down there with the kids and all that stuff. That's what I mean. But if anything, I would have thought she would have gave it to my brother, because he's the oldest out of me and him. We had an older brother, but he was gone before I was even thought of. So, I mean, I still celebrate him though. He's a brother. So, instead of it going to my brother or even me, it went to my cousin. And it was the cousin that's hard to get up with. So, whenever I was in trouble, even though I have her on social media, I couldn't get a response when I needed help. So it's like, and I don't really talk to my brother about my finances and stuff like that, but I talked to my aunt about it, and she was gonna get in touch with her, but it just didn't happen like that. So, yeah. So, what's on my mind about it is, how come nobody ever asked me if I could control some of it? Like, even though I was in Ohio and stuff, like, I could still, like, control it, like, handle it. I don't want to use control because that sounds like I'm trying to take over her life or whatever. But it's like, I don't know how to describe it. But it's like, to me, it was hurtful a little bit. Because how does somebody else get control over my mama stuff? And then it's like, what the heck? It ain't. Nobody tells me what's going on and all that stuff. So it's like, why can't anybody talk to me and tell me this stuff before they make decisions like this? Like, there's a lot that goes with that. Like, even though I was in Ohio, I could have been keeping up on the life insurance, making sure papers were done by making phone calls and stuff, or if I had to come down or have my brother go and sign some papers and stuff. But now it's like, they took, I don't want to say it like that, but it's kind of like that. To me, it's like they kind of took my mama's life away from us. Because we didn't have control over anything. We don't know how deep it goes. One day we're going to find out, though. So, if this goes around and it hops around to the family members or whatever, we're going to find out what exactly happened. Because something ain't right. And I've been feeling that for a while. I've been keeping quiet because I'm an observer. I watch stuff. So, it's only a matter of time. The truth will come out about whatever's going on, why it happened, what happened. But, yeah. It's almost time for my brother to get to the house. He stays in the house that was my mama's. There's history behind the house, so I don't really mind, care. I don't know. I wouldn't say care, because to me, it's whatever. Like, he's the oldest, and mama already said he was gonna get the trailer. So, to me, it was like, she knows. I think she always knew I wasn't gonna stay. Even though she wanted me to stay, she knew I wasn't gonna stay. Maybe that's why they didn't include me in on the big discussions, but I don't know. This is just me venting about what's going through my head. I only had 2-ish hours of sleep, so with me already being sad and emotional, my mama came up, and I've been thinking about this for a while. I'm just finally letting it out. The cat's outside. So, let's see. I know this shouldn't be going out or whatever. I'm just hoping that one day, if somebody comes across and has an idea of what should be happening, that they'll let me know, like comment it or something. Cause yeah. But off the less depressing and more to what's going on, what's new. Well, not really new. I think I already said before, if I haven't, I'm saying it now. I'm trying to go back to school. This will be the 5th time. I only got 1 degree. So that'll show you how much I do in school. But yeah, I'm trying to go back to school this time to make apps and stuff. Like, I actually made not a downloadable app, but I did make an app. I will have to find out the link and stuff, but if I find it, I'll put it somewhere. But it's an app that I'm hoping to one day be able to take to the next level and make a downloadable app. But I'm still trying to work out how I want it to look. Because I'm very particular about how I want it to look, and it's not looking like that. And then I got a new app idea, which I'm going to be looking into, making a downloadable app to help people. Not like financially, but like mentally and stuff, since I have a lot of mental issues. I hope to one day be able to help somebody, even if they, I don't know, even if they don't care to notice it now. Sorry, I'm watching Chowder. And then, I don't know. I don't know what to do next with this. I'm thinking of doing Reddit, but I'm thinking of using my app. If I can figure out how to do the video thing on the computer, on my laptop, then I'll do that. I'm hearing like thunder noises. It's crazy. Oh yeah, it's trash day tomorrow. But I forgot what I was talking about. See, my brain goes 100 miles a minute, a second. I don't even know. I'm gonna go ahead and look into the app idea, and hopefully if I do go back to school, that I start back on time, because I'm supposed to start March 2nd. And there's Bandit. Bandit. She was taking her nap. Must be nice. But yeah, this video is a little bit too long, so hopefully my next update will be about school. I gotta find my high school diploma and stuff and send that on if I still decide to go, because I got a scholarship, supposedly. It's that Maestro thing that's on Facebook, but supposedly I got a scholarship, and we'll see if I decide to go back, because I do want to make an app. I know it costs money, but one day in the future, I hope to make a difference to people in general. Like, I always had big plans. Like, that's just how I am. Like, even with this house I'm staying in. Bandit, what are you doing? I got plans for this house. Like, getting a garage, because it has some room. It has some room on the side to build a garage. I'm not as comfortable leaving my car out. Like, you can't really see it because I'm not showing it, but the car, I can see it out the window, but it's like, I'll feel better knowing that is somewhere where it's locked. Like, in a lockable place. But yeah, this video is getting too long. I don't think anybody's gonna watch it. If they do, thank you. But that's it for now. Where's Bandit? There's Bandit. All right, bye.